Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Tucker Carlson for Vice President? Yeah, that's the word from Donald Trump Jr. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, in the vice presidential Veep stakes, as I like to call it, there's a lot of different opinions. Do you want to get somebody like a Nikki Haley who brings a different audience in? Do you want to get somebody like a Tucker Carlson who brings the same audience in and double down on what you have? Now, these are serious questions. And, I'm not sure which side I fall on. I don't know that the vice president brings much middle of the road voters to the dance. And, it's hard when you have a Trump, for example. It might work with other candidates, but when you have a Trump, he's going to dominate the ticket. So you could put, a paper cup as vice president. The focus is on Trump. That being said, can you imagine the debates between Tucker Carlson and Kamala Harris? I would love to see Tucker Carlson become the vice president. I would love it. Trump, Tucker, 2024. I think that's fantastic. So when Donald Trump Jr. talked about it on Newsmax, you could see the host was stunned by this. And I don't blame him because it is stunning information. I want you to listen to exactly what Donald Trump Jr. said, and then I want you to comment. So again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
How do you? It's hard, people do that. Like, I would do whatever I could to make sure it wasn't Nikki Haley, but like a Ron DeSantis, could I see? You're never going to rule out someone that is, a leading contender. It doesn't mean that's who you go with. I could see other people that would be great. I'd love to see, a J.D. Vance. I'd love to see a Tucker Carlson. I'd love to see, people who are just principally, in alignment as well as like aggressive. You actually need a fighter. The Republicans in Washington, D.C. are weak. You can have the House, the Senate, and they'll still roll over. It doesn't
Don,
matter.
Is your dad serious about Tucker Carlson? Are those rumors serious?
I would imagine, listen, that's clearly, it would be on the table, right? I mean, they're very friendly. I think they agree on virtually all of these things. They certainly agree on stopping the never-ending wars. And so, I would love to see that happen. And, that would certainly be a contender.
Ben Carson, those rumors legit?
Ben's great. I mean, what a great American, someone who was just steadfast and loyal throughout all of the insanity of the last years. I'd love to see that. And, Ben's almost too nice for politics. That may be the only problem. Can you withstand the insanity that's in there? But I'd love to see a Ben Carson in there.
That might be a good thing. But no way Nikki Haley.
Well, that's my opinion. I don't make these decisions, but I don't think that's currently really on the table.
But your father listens to you. Your father listens to you, his family, maybe more than anyone else. That opinion matters.
I've been pretty involved in the political game for quite some time, and I think, more importantly, I actually, let's say live with the base. I hang out with the base. Those are my people. Those are my friends. I'm not, the New York City rubber chicken dinner, like charity circuit guy. Like, I hunt and fish and travel with real Americans, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of where they're at.
Let me ask you one more thing, and I'm just curious about this personally. So ABC News just canceled a debate that's scheduled for Thursday night, tonight, citing a lack of candidate participation. How concerned are you that if Donald Trump doesn't get on the debate stage during this, and I get that he's an incumbent, I get it, but how concerned are you that Biden uses the same excuse not to debate your dad if he's the nominee next fall? Because he could very well do that, and some people say justifiably so.
Well, listen, I think a presidential debate is one thing. I think when you're leading by, 60 points nationally, it's one thing. I think ducking the Biden debates. Of course, they're going to try to do that. I don't think they would put Joe Biden on a stage one way or the other. If Donald Trump did all of the debates, it's not going to change. Joe Biden can't find his way off a stage and read a teleprompter at this point. I mean, that's clear. I don't think it's unclear to anyone who's watched him even once. It's not like it's a one-time laugh.
Well, then why not encourage your dad to get on the stage now, warm up with the debate
that he just walked onto?
Yeah, and then why not encourage your father to get on the debate stage at some point before the general election?
Because I don't think it's necessary. I think, when you're leading by as much as you do, you don't put it out there so that the consultants who are writing all the talking points can give someone a 2-hour